Hello everyone, my name is Siti zahro and I will tell you about my experiences and also my wishes in learning English and phonetic and phonology. So learning English phonetic and phonology is an important aspect to study as an English language education student because this course study how to pronounce a word correctly. Meanwhile, phonetic is a science that study how sounds can sound using various human bodies, such as teeth, tongue, lips, pharynx, lungs, and others. And of course, as a foreign language learner, you need to master these sciences because this is related to a person when speaking and how they speak can be understood clearly by other people. However, the process of understanding these sciences is very difficult. Students must have demonstrated pronunciation and must understand the aspect of phonetic and phonology. Based on my experience as a student that studying these sciences, I find it a little bit difficult to understand. In this case, students also must have a large vocabulary in order to be able to understand the material or the knowledge. However, even though I feel difficult to understand the material, I still feel engrossed and interesting in the learning process in the class. This is because the lecturer explained the material with not monotonous concept. For example, students are always given time to discuss with their friends, and of course, this can reduce the feeling bored in the learning process in the class. Apart from that, also lecturers often given a lot of assignment and can make students feel tired. This is aimed to testing student ability to understand the material because the material not only useful for themselves but also will be useful for other people to understand about what we are talking. And apart from that, as an English language education student who will become educator, it is very important to master the science of phonetic and phonology because a teacher must have a good skill in terms of pronunciation, so that student can understand the topic and the material being explained by the teacher. Therefore, English education students must not only focus on their courses such as grammar, writing, listening, and others, but also have to pay attention and understand how your sound and word correctly, because this will also related to how the teacher explain the material by using a good pronunciation, so that easy for student to understand. And I hope as a teacher in the future, I can provide a good understanding for students and they can easy to understand. And in this case, the goal of an English teacher not only to provide an understanding of English, but also to have hope, which is great for creating student enthusiasm for learning English. Because in this era, there are still very few students who have interest in to learn English. Meanwhile, English language is an international language that we need to learn so that easy to communicate with foreign learners, improving speaking skills, creating more job opportunities, and others. So of course, this also requires the role of the teacher to increase student motivation to learning English. One strategy that can be implemented by the teacher is in teaching concept that is not monotonous, so that students don't feel bored in learning process. For example, involving technology such as learning English using songs, film, and other work of art that can access on our cell phone. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Thank you for taking time to listen our presentation. Bye bye.